Welcome to hitech channel, the place to update the fastest and most accurate global technology news. When the original iPhone debuted in 2007, it caused a seismic shift in the tech industry. It was the powerful combination of a sleek design and intuitive user interface that made the device so revolutionary. As we approach June 5th and Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference, all eyes are on whether the tech giant can have the same impact with their first entirely new product launch in nearly a decade, a head-mounted computer. It's not easy to recreate the success of the iPhone, considering how much the tech industry and our relationship with technology have changed since then. Devices like the iPhone and the BlackBerry transformed how we access information and stay connected, in an era when the concept of having a constant internet connection was still new and revolutionary. If anyone can pull it off, chances are it'll be Apple. The introduction of innovative new gadgets like smartwatches and wireless earbuds has allowed us to break away from our phones and make our lives easier. Although the Apple Watch first garnered attention as a cutting-edge health and wellness device, it took several years before it established its place in this market. Similarly, it may take time for the headset to find its own unique niche and offering. Ultimately, the novelty around a completely novel device has changed since 16 years ago, but that's only natural. The Apple iPhone revolutionized the way we use personal technology when it debuted at a pivotal moment in our lives. The internet had begun to permeate our lives and people started recognizing the need for being able to listen to music, send emails, and manage calendars even when away from home. Brands like BlackBerry and Palm saw their demand rise as the need for PDAs and other handheld computers surged, with Gartner data showing an 18.4% rise in shipments in 2006. It was then that the Apple iPhone took center stage, with its unique features introducing a whole new level of mobility and convenience never seen before. When the iPhone was released in 2007, it revolutionized the way people interacted with technology. By offering a harmonious blend of a phone, an iPod, and an internet communication device, Steve Jobs put everything people needed in one device. Such a breakthrough was a result of people's demand for communication devices, entertainment, and convenience that were already in full swing in the early 2000s. According to a 2001 New York Times report, 51% of U.S. households had one or more computer while 40% of households were connected to the internet. Moreover, back in 2006, Cellular Telecommunications and Internet Association reported that U.S. added a record-breaking 25.7 million new mobile phone users in 2005. Also, a 2002 IDC market research report noted that MP3 player sales were booming in the early 2000s. With the launch of the iPhone, Steve Jobs changed the world forever. Clearly, before the arrival of the iPhone in 2007, the internet, MP3 players, and cell phones had already permeated the everyday lives of people. The iPhone was the peak of these trends, being a perfect showcasing of the way in which hardware was catching up to the way people were using tech products in their day-to-day. PDAs and early, smart phones like the IBM Simon brought about some promise, however. They were still largely designed to be handheld computers with just the added functionality of a cell phone. But then, with the advent of the App Store in 2008, the iPhones and other handheld devices started to transform into the Swiss Army knives they are today, greatly expanding their functionality. Nowadays, mobile phones are able to provide music, internet, emails, mini TVs, flashlights, and even wallet and key options, all thanks to the prevalence of apps. It's important to remember that even the iconic iPhone was not an overnight success. The original model was exclusive to AT&T and was met with skepticism due to the Apple's lack of experience in the mobile phone market, as well as a number of shortcomings highlighted by its reviews. Despite this, the iPhone had a lasting and far-reaching impact as it offered something that people wanted, even if not everyone could access it immediately. This idea of technologies being ahead of their time was also seen with Microsoft's Spot platform back in 2008. This was met with a bulky design and an additional subscription fee, leading to its eventual discontinuation due to lack of interest. Fast forward to today, and the tech world is anxiously awaiting Apple's grand unveiling of their highly anticipated mixed reality headset on June 5th. The headset is rumored to have features for gaming, communication, fitness, and more. Apple has managed to revolutionize the tech world with the popularization of gadgets such as the iPhone, tablet, and smartwatch, and all eyes are now on this new device. However, due to a number of other devices already fulfilling various needs that number far more than when the first iPhone launched, achieving the same level of success with this headset could be a challenge. But only time will tell whether Apple succeeds in making their head-mounted computers as commonplace as their now iconic smartphones. In recent years, it has taken longer for new Apple products to make an impact in our lives, and the Apple Watch is a particularly strong example of this. When it was first debuted in 2014, Apple initially presented it as a stylish and accurate accessory, before even highlighting its potential health and fitness applications. However, as the watch became more widely adopted, Apple shifted its focus and began to more prominently emphasize its uses for tracking health and wellness. The Series 4 version, released in 2018, added ECG functionality, providing more detailed information about cardiac health and signaling a shift in the company's view of the device. This was reinforced in 2019 when Apple CEO Tim Cook declared that the greatest contribution to mankind that the company can make is in the area of health. It took nearly 3 years since the release of the first Apple Watch for its primary purpose, monitoring health and wellness, to become fully apparent. The iPhone did not become an instant sensation, but its capabilities as a pocket computer, MP3 player, and a mobile phone were obvious from the start. It's possible that new technology from Apple may never receive the same level of success as the legendary first iPhone. Times have changed, and the potential success of Apple's rumored headset will likely look different than the first iPhone. We might not know how the headset will affect our lives, or its global impact, until a long time after its release. But that doesn't mean it can't be a success. The iPhone moment may be off the cards for now, but it's clear that the tech landscape is continuously evolving. Thanks for watching. The video ends here. See you again in the next videos. Please subscribe to the channel to update the latest technology news.